Hello everyone. This Easter, P2C brings you No Gamer Left Behind. Over at Player 2 Connected, or P2C, we are just a bunch of streamers and gamers that want to show the world that there's still amazing, kind-hearted people around. This Easter, we've teamed up with the Noodle Clan, an online community who share the same views and values as us, as well as GCSN, the Game Changer Sports Network. With the help of these two communities, we will be hosting a 24-hour live stream charity event. All proceeds we receive, whether it be direct donations, gifted subs, bits, all of our donations will be going to the Northampton County School District's Kids Closet program. This program was created to assist the children in the district that are living below the poverty line. It helps provide them with basic necessities, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, underwear, even winter jackets. With the help of you, Player 2, we will be able to give these families and provide them what they need. And not only that, but provide them with the knowledge that there are still kind-hearted folks out there that care about their health and well-being. We hope to see you this Easter. Thank you. Well,
Beautiful, Jay, guys.
Beautiful,
Jay.
That guy was awesome. Beautiful.
He deserves a raise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Game Changer Sports Network. I am JD, the host of the Ringside Roundup. Joining me are a bunch of other guys. So, that's Jay, Craith, Martin, smartest man in the room, owner, the other guy.
The other guy.
Listen, you.
Yeah. Look, he's a guy that we got on for personality and for the beard.
That's it.
We needed a beard on the show.
You guys are causing me to go deaf for a second. Man, my sound was so high.
I apologize. It's probably not my fault.
It is 100% not your fault.
Okay, cool. Well, let's start off the show. We've got a lot of news to talk about because we are on the road to some big shows. But I'm pretty sure some people, 2 people on this show, want to go ahead and have some verbal sparring. So, Martin, get your referee shirt ready. And I'm going to back up and get my best cop. Oh.
This is real, folks. This is real life.
This is real life, ladies and gentlemen. AEW, last week we had a small disagreement among us folks, saying that Britt Baker, after her match, would either go face or stay a heel. And after the latest AEW show, there's some concern. You know, do we have any feelings about what's going on? What's happening, gentlemen?
She is not turning face.
Craith, I'm going to let you open before I absolutely fucking school you.
Just
so go
did.
ahead.
I already opened.
That's
She's not turning face. There was no evidence to ever suggest she was turning face. It would be an asinine move if we turned her face now. She's not Becky Lynch, Jake. She's never going to be Becky Lynch.
It's absolutely going to go the Becky Lynch route, because if you watched AEW, which I know you didn't watch AEW, I know you didn't.
If you would pay us, maybe I could.
If you watched AEW, everybody in the actual crowd was cheering her.
They're marks.
Everybody by the ringside, all of the boys were booing her.
Hold on. My dog is fucking tearing this off. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
Becky Lynch originally wasn't going to turn face either, but because of the crowd response, the WWE was forced to do it, and that is exactly what is going to happen right here. Britt Baker will be a face in the next 3 to 6 months. Should have happened last night.
3 to 6 months, bro.
Sorry, not last night, last week. Hold on. How long did it take him to flip Becky?
Like 3 weeks tops.
It was 4 months.
It was not 4 months. No, it was not. Somebody fact check him.
She did not flip until after Mania.
Somebody fact check that. There's no way. After Mania.
She did not flip until Mania.
Becky didn't come out and start, insulting legends, and they're gonna run the feud. Yeah, she might turn face in 6 months, bro. Anything could happen in 6 months. Goodness, she's not turning face because of that match. It's not.
She's
happening.
absolutely no. She wouldn't turn face at all if it wasn't for that match. But once we get crowds back, once crowds start going bigger into Daly's place,
then what?
I'm following along the comments, and that one was good. I like that one.
That's a very good one.
Thank you, Ninkage, for joining us tonight. STW
Levi,
in the house.
so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you so much.
Britt Baker 100% will have to flip face because the crowd is not going to boo her no matter what she does.
Jake, listen, I know you're used to only watching WWE, so you can't really know what good storytelling is, but AEW is going to take this and catapult them to be a mega heel. Thank you, Thirsty Dawn.
Wait, hold up.
Wait, you were faced by Survivor Series.
That doesn't answer.
It lasted weeks. He's talking about when you said it took Becky 4 months to flip. It took 3 weeks for them to be like, No, I'm telling you, Britt Baker is going to ride that match to heel superstardom. She's going to be the face of the women division. I'll give you that. But it's going to be a face everyone wants to punch. It's going to be fantastic.
I like that wordplay. Point to Craith.
We're in fine form tonight.
Quite frankly, I missed that one. I was fact-checking myself.
Just it was great. Just trust us. It was
great.
great.
Should we sound clip it, get it on the intro video I'm having being made? Was it that good, or should we back up?
It was a good promo. All right. Yeah. So Jake's wrong. Nothing new in that department.
So they tried their heel rope after SummerSlam, and she was a face by Survivor Series. Now, I mean, and to Grace's point,
Survivor Series and SummerSlam are 3 months apart, 2 months.
Yeah, either way, it's not
three. It's technically three. Technically 3 months.
They're months apart, and I mean, if we look at heel face turns from superstars, I mean, I think the Big Show was averaging like 7 months between heel and face turns throughout his career. Nice crowd.
Yes, that's not often though.
That's not
Baker was
to make it a meme.
Britt Baker was absolutely being built as the number one heel on the brand. However, the fans are going to force AEW into a hole here. Because again, if you look at the 1,000 people in the actual crowd, my God, I have been wrong so many times, but not about wrestling. Let's just start there.
I like this follow-up. Jake has never been wrong. He is just not always right.
Good call, Brandon. Good call.
Brandon, you're towing a line right now.
Also, everybody watching, all the children at home, be a friend, tell a friend. We're live right now talking shit.
Tell him he's wrong.
Tell me I'm right, because I am.
You know what? Let's just play it neutral. Choo-choo's in the chat.
Nobody's going to choo-choo in the chat if we've learned anything.
I just wanted to, add something to the conversation, Jake.
Yeah. Martin, we haven't heard from you at all tonight. What do you think about the Britt Baker situation?
Yeah, so she got a heel, but I feel AEW might have to push her to be a face because that fan reaction that she's gonna
Signing off for the night. I'm right.
That fan reaction she's gonna get is unbelievable, and I give it about a month or two, maybe even 3 months before she's a actual face. I want her to stay heel, but she's way too over as the fan for her to be a heel in about 3 months.
No, hold up. Next comment down.
Hold on a second.
No, hey, that's my wife. It's okay. I can ignore her.
Excuse me? Oh my God.
No. She did cut a great promo last week.
No, it wasn't. Let me tell you why. It felt far too forced. It was they want to stick to their guns and have her be a heel And this is what she didn't. It didn't work. They tried too hard because they knew they were going to have to if they wanted to keep her heel. And then they tried too hard to keep her heel. And it shot themselves in the foot. It was an awkward promo.
It was the best promo of her career, my guy. Sorry, go ahead.
Anytime she's on stage with Tony Schiavone, it's a great promo. Surprisingly. You put her with anybody else, it sucks.
I'm still trying to fact check you on the Becky Lynch thing, but go ahead. No, keep going. Keep going.
We've moved past that. Come on.
Yeah, we're way past that.
Come on, Craith.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
We're past that.
Yeah, we're way past that.
I'll write a whole article about it. Anyway.
Just write an entire article. Send it.
So
next, Jay, what's up?
You put me on the spot. I was all excited.
You're the producer of the show. You have the next piece of information.
Oh, let me pull up my list. Let me pull up my list. AEW, Britt Baker, whatever else in AEW doing. Those were exact quotes.
Laredo Kid's back.
Yeah, AEW. That was an awesome segment.
I'm kind of about that. Like, I really like him. Also, awkwardly enough, I'm friends with him on Facebook. I don't know how that happened. I didn't know who he was until what was it, Double or Nothing?
Something like that.
Whenever he debuted for AEW 2 years ago, I think it was Fight for the Fallen, actually. I mean, I see the comment, but like he's gonna be wrong.
Not gonna be. No. If you had something else to bet that I wanted beside your hair, I'd do it, but there isn't.
I think loser loses their glasses match.
I drive for a living, so I kind of need them. So we want to talk about the Pinnacle?
The Pinnacle.
The Pinnacle.
I'll go last.
As you guys know, I work way too much, so I didn't even have time to check up on AEW. In fact, I spent literally the last 2.5 hours right before this watching Raw.
Oh no.
Half Stocks, what up? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I had to watch Raw, guys. This is how much I love doing this. I watched Raw. So
hold on. Everybody in the comments, I want you to take the over-under of one person in this group. Actually, we're going to go with 1.5 for the over-under. 1.5 people in this group of 4 that are going to watch WrestleMania this year. Let's see. What do you got? Over-under. I want to hear it.
Over-under. That's actually a really good one.
Hey, Halfstack. Welcome.
So, because of that, I wasn't able to catch AEW. Who saw AEW? Tell me about this Pinnacle thing. Fill me in. I want to know because it sounds interesting.
All right, so it's MJF, Wardlow, Tony Blanchard.
Okay.
FTR.
That's very good. That's very good already.
And Sean Spears.
And Sean Spears.
Yeah.
All right. FTR. Yeah. Over under. All right. Let's see how it'll go. I'm actually pretty curious about this.
Jordan already said there's going to be 2 of us.
But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? We've got MJF, who is awesome. Let's admit it. He plays one of the best annoying chicken shit heels that there is.
Absolutely.
I mean, when it comes down to it, he's very good. FTR, a fantastic tag team, old school kind of tag team, quick tags, makes it work. Maybe they're kind of a standout in AEW where it's a lot of the flippy dippy stuffs, but it works, I think. And then you have Wardlow, Sean Spears. Is this going to be something that works, or is this just MJF recreating the Inner Circle to combat, what Jericho had?
I'm sorry. Did you just lump Wardlow into the same category as Sean Spears? Is that what you just did?
Yeah, he did.
Maybe.
How? Wow, Jay. You're wrong, and I think all your opinions about the Pinnacle should be invalidated after that. No, Wardlow is amazing, and he is probably one of the top big men stars that AEW has developing. I love it. I love the whole squad. Unfortunately, Sean Spears is there, but what are you going to do? Someone's got to take the pin eventually, right?
I'm a big fan of it. It's a pretty good stable, and to me, I think it's all gonna lead up to what the inner circle and the elite were gonna have before COVID happened. And it's all gonna end up to a blood and guts match. And to me, I think it's a pretty good stable. It's gonna be, yep, it's a pretty good stable.
They have to be extremely careful because MJF is going to outshine everybody else. Chris Jericho did a great job with the inner circle, making you feel like everybody was on an even playing ground, even though we all knew Chris Jericho was the main event star.
Right.
MJF being, 24, might not have that same mentality. And he can easily just outwork, outshine, and outtalk every other member of the Pinnacle.
See, I'm worried of the opposite. I'm afraid that they're going to portray MJF as this cowardly, chicken shit heel his entire run and let Wardlow and FTR pick up his scraps, and make him that kind of heel. And I think that could do some serious damage to his stock after some decisive wins.
Well, no, that's going to happen no matter what. This entire stable, that's going to happen no matter what. This is going to lead up to an MJF title run, probably taking it off of Omega. And what's so funny about that, Craith?
Because he's taking it off of Hangman. Anyway, carry on.
Wait. Are you telling me that Hangman's going to be a transitional champion?
No, I'm telling you the very, very clear order of AEW World Champion goes Omega, Hangman, MJF, Darby Allin. Very clear. It's been very clear. Yeah.
All right, first off, if Hangman's they're not going to, this Pinnacle thing's not going to be a 2-year build. So MJF isn't going to wait for Hangman to have a long run because nobody gets the world title in AEW as a transitional champion, which is exactly what would happen if Hangman takes it from Omega.
I'd argue you don't have a big enough sample size to say that. Who says MJF? It's going to take 2 years.
He's been around, and it's what?
Yeah.
3 champions?
Yeah. That doesn't mean there
one of
couldn't
them has
be
had a lengthy title run?
Yeah, for now. But no, Hangman will get a solid 6 months. He's probably going to lose it to an MJF. And honestly, I wouldn't mind Hangman being a transitional champion because faces chase better, and that would just be better for the Hangman stock. But we're getting way out there now.
Would it really be best for Hangman to be a transitional champion? Because
No.
I'm not really sure.
Yes, if you have a fan favorite and Hangman win and then he gets screwed over within like a couple months to a smarmy MJF that eventually comes back with him reclaiming the title, that's how you build a face. That
I don't know.
Popped.
It sounds a whole lot like that would be a perfect role for Darby Allin since he's used to getting beat up on anyway.
No, Darby Allin's going to be the weird Batman anti-hero that comes and, I don't know, it's going to be ridiculous. I'm here for it. It's just going to be ridiculous.
No,
I'm imagining Darby Allin as he's doing his coffin drop, just saying, "I am the knight." That's all I can picture right there. Thank you.
He's going to take way too much from Sting, descending from rafters. He's going to have, like, Darby batarangs. It's going to be great. And on that note...
Yeah. All right, bye. We're just gonna pull him off now until he comes back. All right, what's next?
He's trying to get Darby batarangs and like bang, pow, wham out of my head.
So that's not gonna happen. Next order of business.
Next order of business. Anything happening over in Impact? We got the Good Brothers. Good Brothers aren't going to be challenging FinJuice, it seems like, for the tag titles anytime soon.
It's going to be at the next pay-per-view, I think. Which is in like April, I think. Yeah, April.
Oh, April's only a few days away.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be the same day as WrestleMania, because that's genius planning on Impact's part.
No. That's not the same thing as the WrestleMania one. It's like a week or 2 weeks after Mania.
No, they moved it. No, they moved it. It was originally on the same night as Mania.
And now it's...
Oh, really?
It was. Because it's literally just TNA, LOL.
LOL. What's next? Brandon asks, what's next for Sting, Christian, and Paul Wright?
Isn't it white?
Well,
I have no idea.
It's white.
well,
All right.
Christian's probably
Here's
going
my
to chat.
predictions.
We know who
Sting.
he's talking about.
Sting never has a singles match in his career that's not cinematic. Christian, gonna fight Omega for the championship. Gonna be a great match. Christian's gonna be all the way back, and I'm here for it. Paul White eventually is gonna fight Shaq.
Yeah. You know what? I really can't argue many of those points. Sting, I think may have one match, maybe a handful that aren't cinematic.
After seeing the reports about how he felt after that cinematic match that he already did, I'm not confident in him having a full match.
No?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's why you have him. That's why you have him in a tag team match.
Yeah, I mean,
protect him.
It's the best way to utilize him, to protect him. I don't know if it's, in my opinion, I think he might still have one or two. For the sheer sake of...
Craith, you're on. Like, you don't have to point. Like, you
I
can
don't
talk.
want to interrupt him, but Jay's right. He has one more in him, and it's going to be a singles match against Darby Allin. Sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No, that was exactly what I was going to say.
But yeah,
All right.
but yeah, Christian is obviously.
Host the show now, because apparently I'm all good for 1 minute at the very end of the show and saying, hey,
All right, guys. So what do we think about Jade Cargill?
Oh, she's great. She's a natural. She's got that
she's
it factor for
phenomenal.
days.
She's amazing.
She's great. I love her.
I really want to see her versus Anna Jay next year, whenever Anna.
I was gonna say Anna Jay's out for I think 12 months now, so
yeah,
it's gonna
next
be a
year would
while.
great.
Yeah, next year.
What about Ponty getting a title shot?
Wait, can you pull up Nankage's comment real quick?
That one?
No, the Jericho one. Yeah. Or Nankage, you could say that Paul White's pretty big on AEW. Anyway, that was it.
All right, so yep, Martin, the show's just me and you now.
Hey,
I'll bring it going. Hey, whoa, I don't want to be in that corner.
In the
That's the
back.
host corner.
But yes, so.
But yeah, Christian is obviously going to be challenging Omega for the.
He's not going to win
title.
it. Let's make that clear. He's not going to win it.
He's not going to win it.
Yeah,
But it's going to be a great match, and he's going to be all the way back, and I can't wait.
I hope it turns into the one more match gimmick again. I know AEW doesn't like to rehash the one more the gimmicks like that, but God, was the one more match Christian fantastic. Yeah. Okay, that one was good too. I just love Christian, which
Same.
I think everybody loves Christian though, right?
I've
never heard anybody say a bad word. About him.
It was such an under the radar. Like, you knew he was going to put on a solid match, and you knew he was going to be entertaining. And what more can you ask for?
Right. He's a reliable wrestler. Absolutely.
I can't wait to see him versus Kazarian this week on AEW.
Oh man, for some reason, like you said Kazarian, my brain heard Kazarni, and I was just like, "He what?
When did he come back?"
Nah, it's Frankie. Calm down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that was originally Sin Bodhi that played Kazarni.
Yeah, I think so.
Couldn't even tell you. I
love it.
Still haunted by the vignettes.
Yeah, me too.
The best vignettes wrestling has ever seen for the worst debut wrestling has ever seen.
I don't know what SmackDown was on with those crazy vignettes to introduce wrestlers that they would only ever keep in the low card. You know, Jimmy Wang Yang had a whole bunch. Now,
Jimmy Wang Yang is phenomenal.
I loved Jimmy Wang Yang.
Oh, he was amazing.
Low card, because
you kind of look like him.
Kazarni, or
yeah, I was gonna say, which one are we going with?
If Kazarni
Clown or the Asian cowboy?
If they had a baby, we found Jay.
Yay!
Go to the comment below now. What do we think about this comment here?
Maybe a hot take, but Christian greater than Edge? Eyeballs?
it's okay to be wrong.
I have to agree. It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, There's always going to be a personal preference when it comes to wrestling. You know, some people, you know, will say that their favorite wrestler, their wrestler that they like is Marty Jannetty over Shawn Michaels.
All right, well, they're also wrong.
Well, look, we know. We know that. But
everybody says Christian's underrated, but I think the true hot take is Christian is rated exactly how Christian should be. He got exactly what he should have gotten in his career. Multiple mid-card title reigns, multiple tag title reigns, and that token world title reign to cap it off. That's exactly what he should have gotten.
Wait, are we counting the ECW World Championship as the token World Championship?
No, he won the World Heavyweight for exactly one night.
Yeah.
Did he?
Or was it 6 days? I don't remember if he lost. No, he lost on SmackDown, so it would have been 4 days.
Edge was supposed to be with them, but Edge was just like, I ain't helping you. You got to do this on your own. And then he lost it.
Immediately to Randy. But that spanned into a 3-month feud. That was probably the best thing of SmackDown that year.
Jake doesn't believe us.
No, it was great.
It.
Yeah, he lost it. It was less than the week. I don't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, but it was close.
Yeah, that was
spicy.
He was actually a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Are we including World Heavyweight Champion?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, is that TNA World Champion or is that only?
No, I said WWE. I looked specifically WWE.
I guess I should change that. I think Edge is better than Christian, but I definitely prefer Christian. Okay, that's legit.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
actually.
I can see that.
I guess we could say Christian ring work, Edge character work. I think would be fair.
So he was a 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion with TNA and a 2-time World Heavyweight Championship in the WWE.
There you go. So that's plenty. Christian was rated just fine.
Yeah. So for us, just so I know, then do we consider him a 4-time world champion?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
I do indeed count TNA's World Championship as a World Championship.
Okay. Just making sure. I want to see where the lines lay.
The line is anything smaller than Ring of Honor.
They got to be on. They got to be on TV, which Impact's kind of cutting it.
Yeah,
you're real close there.
It's a line, but it's a gray, bold line, and there's that gray area in there.
When Omega wins the world title from Swan, then we can officially count it because it'll actually be on a real network.
I mean, they had their worst ratings in history since jumping over to Axis with Omega on the show. So,
if everyone says someone is underrated, he isn't underrated.
Precisely.
That's yeah. You know what? I wouldn't even consider that a hot take. That's pretty good.
It's a take that you would exactly expect.
Right. I think, Jake, you mentioned something about Tay Conti, right? Earlier, before that giant segue.
Tay Conti is getting a world or a women's title shot. Yeah, world title.
Yes. And I specifically wanted to bring up Conti tonight because it's really funny how someone who can't even get TV time in NXT, someone who is, Tay Conti, there's awful things about, she's green, she can't wrestle. And then as soon as she comes to AEW, wow, she's on fire all of a sudden. She's amazing. No. They know how to grow talent, period. That's it. Conti is fantastic. WWE can't recognize it. I don't know if they didn't want to or they can't, but they didn't, and that was their loss.
I fully agree.
AEW got it.
I love Tay Conti.
She's amazing.
Absolutely. She's okay. I say entertaining a lot because that's what I look for in my wrestlers. I like to see how entertaining they are. Baron Corbin, entertaining as all hell.
I'm just going to leave that one alone.
I knew that was going to ruffle some feathers.
See, that's why I was like, I don't know if he's trolling or if Jake is just so horrible that he actually believes that.
Jake is the perfect WWE consumer. That's
why. That would involve me actually watching WWE.
That would involve him consuming said product.
That's right. Oh, Trinity Pop, though. That's all I wanted. Pop the boys.
So, yeah, we can agree that the WWE is just horrible at growing people.
Just to make it clear, I am fucking fat, and I just got home from my day job, so don't mind me eating. My mic's going to be up until I have to say something.
So on that note, I will also, since we're talking about Tay Conti and the rest of the AEW women's division, I want to draw attention to how much flack AEW was getting for their, lack thereof, women's segments. But, Carmella tweeted something interesting out following SmackDown is the women, no, I think it was following Raw, actually. I'm sorry. Yeah, on Raw, the women only received not even 10 minutes of airtime. And how much of that was dominated by Reginald? So for all the flack we give AEW, at least it's not that. Like, I know I don't want to be like, oh, Raw's awful every week. Raw's awful every week. I promise you, when Raw stops being awful, we'll stop doing that.
Right.
All right, guys. So we're never going to stop doing that.
It was solid in 2018 or something, but man.
Yeah, but now look at it. It gets worse and worse and worse
at it for a good
every week.
Hours. I cried. And not like in a very emotional like way. It was like a what am I doing with my life kind of way.
Wasting it on a railroad.
So if you guys were here to watch, to figure out the questions that we posted on Facebook, no, Raw was not worth watching. Catch it on YouTube and save yourself a couple hours.
Yeah.
And
check out the highlight reel.
Don't watch it on YouTube and save yourself that 15 minutes.
Actually, just watch this show on Tuesday nights, and you'll get everything you need.
Good save, Craith.
You can tell by the opening segment that it was bad.
Oh.
It was not going to be a good show.
Well, since we're on the Raw train, sorry, Jay, I'm going to co-op because I'm good at segues. Martin, do you want to go ahead and let everyone know why you're angry?
Of course. So 2 3 weeks ago, I went on a rant about the Hurt Business and them losing the tag titles. Well, guess what? It's that time again. It's time for the Hurt Business rant. So last night, I had nothing to do. I said to myself, why do I watch Monday Night Raw and see how long I can last before I get bored or WWE decides to do something stupid? So as I was about to watch Raw, I got a message from my friend saying the Hurt Business is over. And I'm like, come again? After he said that, I was looking at Twitter and I couldn't believe my eyes. At the start of Monday Night Raw, they broke up the Hurt Business. Last week, MVP were complaining to Sheldon and Cedric that they blew it by losing the titles, and last week's action. Now, they are one of the most entertaining things at WWE, and now that it's over, WWE, what is wrong with you? Do you like me get frustrated and change the channel because you're doing an amazing job at that? You have the Hurt Business who work so well together, and now it's over. With this table being over, I fully expect Sheldon and Cedric to be back at catering and be on main event until they eventually get cut. Hurt Business was something cool and unique, but they ruined it. So thanks a lot, WWE, and you wonder why wrestling fans bash you guys.
Yeah, it's awful. WWE hates factions and they hate their fans.
Look, first off, I would like to go ahead and say I'm a genius for never ever deleting the banner that is below us now. Second off, do we all? This could just be me, but did WWE try to do stables again and then just went within the last couple of weeks just went no?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's not working.
Yep.
It's not, but it was work. Hurt Business worked so well.
I have a theory to that, but you're right. You're right. They spent so long giving us new factions and stuff, and then all of a sudden, how many do we have left now? Any? Do we have any? I don't think we have any factions left. No, none.
Levi.
The Way? Is the Way still a thing?
NXT, yeah.
Okay, so we got one.
Yeah.
In NXT, which will never translate to the main roster.
Right. And my working theory is that since AEW is doing so much faction work, Vince doesn't want to do it anymore. No, we're not them.
Nakage, pretty bold to do something like that close to Mania. And then Jake from his pizza stuffed mouth.
From the void.
Doesn't want their world champion to share the spotlight going into Mania.
Which
I mean, I can see WWE not wanting to do that, but does it really share the spotlight when it's in a stable like that? I don't think so. I think it was raising up every single person in that stable.
I'm just gonna keep going with my conspiracy theories on this because they're going great so far. I think that WWE actually just spoiled the result of that match for us, because if I was booking and I was having Drew McIntyre go over to reclaim his Universal Championship, then I would, of course, book the Hurt Business to run interference, right? MVP, Cedric, Shelton. And then you'd have the babyface challenger overcome and win the title. The fact that they broke up the Hurt Business, to allude to what Jake said, to keep the focus on their champion, I really think is a telling sign that Lashley is going over at Mania, and they didn't want us to think about anything else.
Yeah, I can see that. I can follow your train of logic on that.
There's only one way this goes.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that, because Bobby has been angling for that Brock match for a long time. I don't see why they would have to break up the Hurt Business to involve.
Nope. It's going to be the Raw after Mania, when Becky Lynch comes back. Actually, no, she'll be the SmackDown after Mania because Seth is on SmackDown, and they're going to stay together. So it's going to be the SmackDown after Mania for Lynch and the Raw after Mania for Lesnar. And it's going to lead into a SummerSlam match, because that is a money match. Jay, you can look as disappointed as you want, but let's be real. You don't even watch WWE.
I don't think they'd start doing it for SummerSlam night after Mania.
Still.
That seems too far out for them. They're not going to need the Brock appearance for that.
That match probably was the Brock was 100% money, because for years, ever since Lashley came back, they were all the talk was like, could Bobby beat Lesnar? Could Bobby do this? Could Bobby do that? Now, with Lesnar maybe coming back, we might be able to see that, and I'm all in for that.
See, I would argue if Lesnar was coming back, that would be an even greater incentive to keep the Hurt Business together, because then we got to see Cedric Alexander selling an F5 every week.
Unless Lashley's going over Lesnar.
We'll see.
Will they really do that?
They really do.
I don't know if Lesnar would lose coming back.
All right. So there's one issue from Monday Night Raw last night. Number two.
Oh, okay.
We're getting to number two.
Okay.
In the last week and a half now, we've had the exact same storyline on all three shows.
Which one?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm really only...
I'm challenging you for the title, but we need to team up this week.
That's their favorite trope. Yeah, you can't get rid of that.
That's the
every single show.
Every time.
They always team up right before the pay-per-view. Yeah, this is...
But I do want to say that I would definitely be here for a Asuka and Rhea tag team. I think that would be awesome. Them versus Blackheart and Moon, it would be great. I want to see that so bad.
Hey, I can actually watch NXT now. It's moving to Tuesday nights. I'm probably still not going to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, now on, we're going to have wrestling every single night. That's going to be nuts.
That is going to be...
Impact made the right move by moving to Thursdays, too.
Agreed. I'm really
Back
just
to where
going
they
to
belong.
Yeah. I'm really just going to watch NXT and AEW. Impact, I might watch, but Raw, SmackDown, not really.
Give me Impact on a station I actually care about and have, and maybe I'll watch it.
Wait, Impact's on something else besides Twitch? Because that's all I've ever watched. That's it.
Access.
Oh, okay, right.
Sorry, I'm too busy pretending to stream on Twitch. I can't watch things.
It's kind of neat. If you go to their Twitch channel, nobody do it yet. Wait till the show's over. It's actually like a live stream of shows all the time. You can go on their channel anytime, and they have an Impact show playing. It's kind of neat.
Which brings me to the point where you segued into WWE before I could do literally what's on the schedule that I gave you guys.
We are already in WWE.
Recap where I could be all like,
All right,
hey,
hold up. Oh, Jay, I never got the schedule. I was at work.
Yeah, I didn't get that itinerary either.
Literally, it's in the Facebook group message.
What?
Yeah, okay. Was I supposed to go through the 100 messages you guys sent today while I was working?
Literally.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Where you said, Jay, are you setting up the show?
This is awkward. This. Yep.
Martin, thanks for being the only one to do your homework on our group chat.
Hey, Martin's the whole reason we segued into Hurt Business. I don't want to hear it.
Halftime socials recap.
Go.
No, we're past halfway.
Hurry. Three-quarter social recap.
We are 19 minutes away from actually finishing the show where I will recap the social. Hello, everyone. This Easter, P2C brings you No Gamer Left Behind. Over at Player 2 Connected, or P2C, we are just a bunch of streamers and gamers that want to show the world that there's still amazing, kind-hearted people around. This Easter, we've teamed up with the Noodle Clan, an online community who share the same views and values as us, as well as GCSN, the Game Changer Sports Network. With the help of these two communities, we will be hosting a 24-hour live-stream charity event. All proceeds we receive, whether it be direct donations, gifted subs, bits, all of our donations will be going to the Northampton County School District's Kids Closet program. This program was created to assist the children in the district that are living below the poverty line. It helps provide them with basic necessities, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, underwear, even winter jackets. With the help of you, Player 2, we will be able to give these families and provide them what they need. And not only that, but provide them with the knowledge that there are still kind-hearted folks out there that care about their health and well-being. We hope to see you this Easter. Thank you. Am I just a clown to you? Is this should I just dress the role now?
Yeah.
Jay, I want you to know I play that video out of love and respect. Not because you feel uncomfortable, because we want to get the word out about this event as much as possible.
Absolutely, and I agree. It's just I wish we did it closer to the 30-minute mark rather than the 45-minute mark.
I wish we could post links in the chat so people could click on them and get our information.
Maybe you and I should have a one-on-one about how to fix it then. It's an event process. So, we were talking about WWE.
All right, New Japan Blitz, got it.
Okay.
Let's give you some time. You want more than a minute? Take more than a minute. Let's go.
I never said I needed more than a minute. That's the whole point of the word blitz. How many times have you seen a blitz last longer than 1 minute?
Well, if you're the Oakland Raiders, all the time.
Yeah, but each play doesn't last. The only one I've seen I'm not going to get into football with you.
Oh my God, I can't solo tag, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, though,
don't bring that up.
Not bring it.
I typed it wrong.
Yeah, connected.
Yeah, I always try to do that real fast. That is Player 2 Connected, our organization. That's us on Facebook if you guys need more information, because I can't link our Discord or Facebook or anything at all into the chat. So, either do that or
if you guys have any questions regarding Player 2 Connected, message Craith, Jay, or the Game Changer Sports Network page itself, and we will be happy to answer those questions for you.
Absolutely.
All right, we've been told by the fans, too early for the New Japan Blitz.
Really, it's too early. We can't do it. We're not allowed.
We got a ton to cover in the next 10 minutes. We're gonna have to start going to like an hour and a half, boys. This is a lot.
Jake won't let us.
Oh yeah, that's fair. We have a lesser show after.
When we average 25 viewers consistently through the entire episode, we can think about going to an hour and a half.
Well, it's not 25, but I do want to bring up that we have held our highest average, I think, so far. So take a quick time to say thank you to the 11 people, at least on Twitch, that have been here with us for the last 45 minutes. Thank you guys so much. It means the world.
Real MVPs.
Well, without them, we don't do this, and we don't, yeah.
Oh, we got 12 now. Look at that. It's the magic. I heard that.
If anybody understands the TikTok sound I just made, I appreciate you.
Nope.
I did.
We actually did pretty good. So we got Corbin's attack next.
What is Corbin? Who's Corbin? What are we doing?
I don't know. I didn't put that there. I don't like to talk about him.
Corbin attack.
Oh, is this him, Martin? You wanna follow up on that for us?
I don't.
Yeah, so.
All right, hold on.
Oh, wait, Jay, did you watch the segments?
Hold on. Let's roll this back in. Jay, do you want to ask Martin the exact same question?
I wanted to answer the question. I literally just finished watching all of Raw.
All right. Jay, answer the question.
What was the question? So, during Raw, it was announced that Bobby Lashley was putting up a bounty of sorts. Anyone who was able to take out Drew McIntyre, so he would not be able to make it to their match at WrestleMania, would get that title shot for WrestleMania. And then it was a whole lot of Drew stomping through locker rooms going, why won't anyone fight me? Because you're a big, angry Scottish man. That's why.
And Aleister Black didn't answer that call? Come on now.
Aleister Black was nowhere to be found.
He was beyond catering.
Yeah, he's going up to random people. He goes up to, like, Drew Gulak, and he's like, I know you want to. And Drew's like, maybe. And then McIntyre just lays him out. And then he's like, he goes up to Ricochet finally. He's like, I know you want to. And Ricochet's like, I don't think that Lashley's good for his word. But if you want to fight, you found one fair in the ring. Okay, legit. I can get behind that. I love Ricochet. Ricochet just got beat up. There was like, after that, Mustafa Ali, or just Ali, I guess, came in and he started attacking Drew. MVP is on commentary saying, I appreciate what Ali was trying to do. He tried to start his own, enterprise, and that fell apart last week. But Ali did more damage to Drew than Ricochet did. Now you could go ahead and say, he attacked from behind at first, and then they had a match. Oh, Ricochet eased him up. No, you made Ricochet look like a punk. And then you made Ali look kind of good by attacking the leg. But then Ali gets dealt with because it's Drew McIntyre. And apparently multiple people don't matter because you have Drew McIntyre fighting off both Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander last week. And now he fought off Ricochet and Ali the same night this week because apparently when you get the belt, you turn into Superman. So then he calls out Lashley. And then as Lashley's coming down to the ring, King Corbin comes in, attacks him. Lashley puts him in a full Nelson like 3 times, and everyone goes home happy. Besides Drew, fade to black. That's where Raw ended. So,
I felt like I was there.
Thank you.
Great job, Jay.
I'll be going for my Oscar next year.
So paint the picture for me.
Is anyone else as frustrated with this as I am?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
I
you.
I get where they're coming from.
Oh,
They want to give Drew a little edge, but come on, man. Why you gotta do Ricochet like that? Whatever happened to local talent?
Right? Like,
It's a shame. King Puma never would have stood for this.
Also,
Prince Puma.
thank you, Martin. Take it away, please. Please, Martin. You're the only one as I am.
the other one I have is Baron Corbin is on SmackDown. Last week on Raw.
That's a good point.
Right.
Oh, what's the point of having him go to Raw? Oh, because some money and talent shots, but no, stick to your brand.
Unless they're try to use it to. The only reason I see this actually working out is because I think MVP, now that they've gotten rid of 2 people from Hurt Business, wants to add people to Hurt Business. Baron Corbin, maybe even Ali. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's a way that they could also twist and turn it.
What if Brock Lesnar attacks Drew McIntyre next week and gets the title shot?
Oh, no.
I don't want to hear a single thing out of your mouth when I start booking Lesnar for my TEW shows. Listen.
That's true. That's true.
To be fair,
No.
to be fair, all I said is that you're using him to get cheap ratings, and you didn't use him to get cheap ratings. Like, he is on your roster for you to use him to get cheap ratings.
Man. So yeah, why don't we just book it now? Next week, Brock Lesnar comes out. He F5s Drew McIntyre. Bobby Lashley's backstage. He's like, Brock, why are you messing with my Mania opponent? And then Brock Lesnar F5s Bobby Lashley, and then we get a triple threat at WrestleMania with no less than 9 F5s. How does that sound?
No less than.
No less than 9.
You know what? I still won't watch WrestleMania.
7 are on McIntyre. That's the fun part.
I'll watch one of the nights of WrestleMania.
I will not.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. You want to know why I'm not watching WrestleMania?
Because you hate WWE and you don't like their product at all, and you can't waste your time on that?
All accurate assessments, but no. I just don't want to sign up for Peacock.
I mean, that's a legitimate reason, too.
Me and Martin are going to do our journalistic duties and sit through those nights.
I'm going to be way too busy, like I always am, either on a train or trying to keep up with New Japan, which is difficult. Because none of you three want to try to do it.
Give me your login. I got you.
Do you know how many people already know my login? I mean, like, if I give it away to any more people, I think they might figure it out. That's
guys,
strange. Why is this?
Wait, hold on. Look at Craith trying his hardest to find another form of television without having to pay for it.
Yes. It's all about the cable cutting and toss cutting.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Oh.
I'm saving ketchup packets right now, you know?
Okay. Jay, segue into the next thing for us.
Hold on. Let me pull up the schedule that you guys...
No, you didn't even put my thing on the schedule. Why? We got 7 minutes, and I got to talk about...
Yeah, you know what?
The best part of Monday Night Raw.
Go ahead. Talk about it, because now we've
already... Okay. If anybody watched Monday Night Raw, Matt Riddle has been the single best segment in years. I don't care. Okay, if you guys didn't watch, basically
even been on Monday Night Raw for years.
Listen, I haven't laughed so hard in a segment since. Oh man, I can't even remember. The rap battle between the New Day and the Usos probably was the last time I laughed that hard. But if you guys didn't get a chance to see it, Riddle just wheeled up to Asuka on a scooter. Oh my god, I gotta play this. He's just talking to her, and you can see the moment when he forgets his lines because he just stares into the camera, and he just goes off on this tangent like, "Are scooters popular in Japan?" Which is fantastic because with his character, I can firmly believe that Riddle rolled up right to Asuka, intent on trying to start some $1 million like scooter company in Japan. And then when she's like, yeah, anyway. He was like, oh, he just got so awkward. He's like, all right.
I just watched it.
Thank you, Jake.
The greatest part was he's like, so our scooters, like, you know, and Asuka's like looking at him, and English is her second language, which she's been slowly picking up. So she's still not great at it, but she's like, oh yeah, yes it is. And he's just like, I forgot what I was going to say. And then scooters away.
And then if you listen really closely as he's rolling away, he goes, oh, we're live.
It was.
Thank you, Thirsty.
It was the best. It was awesome.
Oh, that was great.
And now this is the one time I'm going to go full on. Just please, WWE, have him roll up to random people in the locker room, half start a conversation, forget what he was talking about, and just roll on with the rest of his day. I want to see that repeatedly. I want to see him go up to Brock Lesnar and be like, bro, oh, man. And then just go. Just gone. I want to see it so bad.
And the ending of the show should just be him on his scooter riding off into the sunset instead of the black fade. Every Raw show.
And it's R-Truth sprinting in front of him with the 24/7 title because he thinks he's after him, and really Matt Riddle is just trying to follow him back to the hotel.
On the opposite side of that, how about...
It'll be better than what we saw last night.
Oh, my God.
Can we Was Hey Hey Pop not one of the best things you guys have seen as an extra thing on a Raw?
That had to be produced by Bad Bunny, right? Like he had to have a hand in making that.
He had to.
He had to. That was so good. Which again, full credit to Bad Bunny for going 120% with this whole WrestleMania thing. I love it. It's gonna be slight. What?
I didn't actually love it.
Oh,
I can understand that they actually put effort in.
I love his commitment to the show.
Now let's see if the other celebrities can do that.
Honestly, WrestleMania is not shaping up to be too awful with the celebrity things. I know I missed the whole Logan Paul thing you guys were talking about. But honestly, if he just shows up in Sami Zayn's corner and gets powerbombed by Kevin Owens just like MGK did, perfect. Perfect celebrity usage, and I'd love it.
Hold on.
My brain says no dead air. Someone talk.
Hold on. It took me a long time. I apologize, everyone.
You have 3 whole minutes. Go.
We got a new world title. I don't like it.
This is the worst New Japan Blitz ever.
Look, didn't have a whole lot of time, and really the only interesting is Sakura Genesis is happening on Sunday. After Sunday, I will have plenty to talk about. Until then, what's new is they got a new world title. No more Intercontinental title, which was a very pretty title, a white strap and everything. No more heavyweight title, which was, in my opinion, the perfect looking belt. The IWGP heavyweight title looked awesome. Silver, gold, black strap, looked amazing.
Fucking Mark.
This monstrosity that they came out with? No.
Looks like a new title.
It's too much. It's
at first glance, it reminded me of Jeff Hardy's Brother Nero title.
And some people are comparing it to the Divas title.
Yes.
The butterfly and everything. It's too much. And I'm a person that's all about a little bit of extra flair, a little bit of extra personality to things, a little bit of extra boom in your face. No.
Like if Back to the Future had a wrestling league, that would be their world title. It truly looks awful.
When they went to the future and they had the fax machines in the walls, because of course we're using fax machines that far into the future. Don't get me started. That would be the exact title. So,
yep.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Nick. Nick, I know he's appalled by it as well. Yes. Thank you. Choo choo's in chat, everyone. We're gonna make it a thing. Anytime Jay's on a right rant, choo choo.
You need to get people to actually choo choo in the chat.
Nick will do it.
See, now you coerced him. Of course he's going to do it.
Jay, you should save some time to plug next week's show too, because it's a special episode.
It is a special episode. Well, are we doing just the one episode, or are we doing 2?
Whoa. Wait, guys, what did I miss when I was at work today? Why are we doing 2?
You agreed to this, son.
You literally said it was going to be okay to do.
Oh, I remember talking about 1 episode, guys.
I don't know where you got 2 episodes.
So are we going to do Ringside Roundup and then the other one, or what?
No, I thought the other one was Ringside Roundup.
Guys, clearly we planned this out so well before we went live tonight.
So, no, we did.
Yeah, I remember you saying next week. Or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be a separate thing,
next week.
Like an extra bit.
Jay, do you have time to do an extra show?
I'll make
time. Yeah, the boy.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, next week, don't forget to join us here, same time, same place, for the Ringside Roundup, where we're going to be doing something that's a little bit different. We're going to be doing an AMA. Ask us anything. Well, ask me an AUA. I don't know. Anyways, it's going to be your time to go ahead and ask us any wrestling questions. who's our favorite wrestler, what's our favorite match, when our favorite era of wrestling was. And you get to just ask us all the questions that you want and are curious that we know about wrestling, and we will answer them to the best of our abilities. We're also probably going to be doing some WrestleMania predictions, because that sounds like it could be a lot of fun as well. So don't forget, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because that's the best time, all the time. Ringside Roundup here on the Game Changer Sports Network. Catch us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram sometimes, and we will get to you. Don't forget to check out our website, where most of these videos will be uploaded for you to go ahead and watch later on.
Oh, I need to remember to keep doing that.
Well, maybe if you did it, I could go ahead and pitch that more often. Hello, everyone. This Easter, P2C brings you No Gamer Left Behind. Over at Player 2 Connected, or P2C, we are just a bunch of streamers and gamers that want to show the world that there's still amazing, kind-hearted people around. This Easter, we've teamed up with the Noodle Clan, an online community who share the same views and values as us, as well as GCSN, the Game Changer Sports Network. With the help of these two communities, we will be hosting a 24-hour live stream charity event. All proceeds we receive, whether it be direct donations, gifted subs, bits, all of our donations will be going to the Northampton County School District's Kids Closet program. This program was created to assist the children in the district that are living below the poverty line. It helps provide them with basic necessities: toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, underwear, even winter jackets. With the help of you, Player 2, we will be able to give these families and provide them what they need. And not only that, but provide them with the knowledge that there are still kind-hearted folks out there that care about their health and well-being. We hope to see you this Easter. Thank you.